Good evening to my 2,461 Gahanna Lincoln Lions and their families. I am your principal, Mrs. Williams, and I'm coming to you live this evening from our Lincoln Live studio for my first ever State of the Lions address. I want to start by saying how much I truly miss you all. It has been over 220 days since we last held classes here at Lincoln. Our hallways and classrooms sit empty, awaiting your return. And as we approach our first official day back in the building, October 27th for hybrid gold students and October 28th for hybrid blue students, I am certain you are experiencing a range of emotions, and that's okay. I'll be honest, I'm feeling a sense of angst, excitement, and an unwavering sense of Gahanna pride when I think about the day we get to open the doors of our school to each of you. To all of my distance learners, although you won't be with us physically in the building, we are glad you are a part of our learning community and hope that you will stay actively engaged and involved here at GLHS. So as you know, due to the pandemic, I know that so much of what we know of our school community has changed in the past 7 months. But this season of hardship has provided us with the opportunity to learn many life lessons, like moving forward in the face of adversity, cherishing the moments we have with loved ones, and being grateful for the small things in life. As your principal, it is my duty to deliver a path forward to healing. In times like this, I'm reminded of a great educational quote by Pam Leo. Either we spend time meeting children's emotional needs by filling their cup with love, or we spend time dealing with the behaviors caused from their unmet needs. Either way, we spend the time. At GLHS, we want everyone to feel welcome, wanted, and loved. We want to support you academically, mentally, and emotionally. I know that this pandemic and the intense times of uncertainty are taking a toll on our school community. Your mental health is of utmost importance to me. So we must bring mental health out of the shadows and know that it is okay to talk about it. There is no shame in seeking help, and there is hope. If you ever feel like you need to talk, I encourage you to reach out to your school counselor or a trusted adult here at GLHS for support. If you have immediate mental health needs after school hours or are unable to get in touch with your school counselor, we have additional resources that you may use. You can call the Safe School Helpline at 1-800-41-VOICE, extension 359. Nationwide Children's Crisis Line at 614-722-1800. You can text the Teen Crisis Text Line by texting HOME to 741-741. Or you may dial the National Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. All of these resources are free and confidential. Don't you ever forget, you matter. Throughout the pandemic and school building closure, I am constantly asked by students, parents, and teachers, what can I do to help? The number one thing that we can all do right now is to care for each other. You hear me say it a lot, and you even have t-shirts with this simple but powerful mantra on it. One pride, one family. But what does that truly mean? We say it, but how can we live it? To truly live one pride, one family means to give grace to yourself and others. Forge ahead with radical acceptance by accepting life on life's terms and not resisting what you cannot or choose not to change. And have empathy for others by stepping into the shoes of another person, aiming to understand their feelings and perspectives, and to use that understanding to guide your actions. So as we begin to transition into our new learning models next week, whether that is in-person hybrid or distance learning for you, we will be faced with changes and challenges, but nothing that we cannot overcome together. For example, the bell schedule for both hybrid and distance learning students will be the same. We will use our traditional 8-period bell schedule with some time modifications for all learning models. Distance learning students have been assigned to a hybrid group, which will outline the days students will access instruction through live broadcasting technology. You will receive your distance learning hybrid group in an email this week. All hybrid and distance learning gold and blue students will engage in distance learning on Mondays following the regular school day schedule, our 8-period day schedule. Change can be hard, but we will give grace to ourselves and others. We will forge ahead with radical acceptance. We will have empathy for others, and we will remain one pride, one family. Until next time, take care of each other, Lincoln.